How to thrive after losing your spouse. 3 life-changing secrets. Did you know that nearly 70% of people over the age of 65 will experience the profound loss of a spouse? For many, this is one of life's most devastating events, leaving a sense of emptiness that feels impossible to overcome. The silence at home grows louder. Memories become both a comfort and a source of pain, and the days stretch endlessly. Yet, amidst this heartache, there is hope. What if you could be among those who not only heal but rediscover joy, purpose, and a renewed sense of self? Margaret, a 69-year-old widow, faced this same daunting challenge. "I felt like my life had stopped," she recalled. She would sit at the kitchen table where she and her husband had shared countless meals, staring at his empty chair, unable to even turn on the radio because it played the songs they used to dance to. "I was drowning in grief," she said. Then, one night, something shifted. Staring at an old photograph of her husband's smiling face, she asked herself, "Is this what he would want for me?" That single question sparked a profound realization. Her life was still hers to live. Today, Margaret's story, along with 2 other inspiring journeys, reveals 3 practical secrets to not only survive after such a loss, but to thrive. These lessons are not about moving forward in a way that honors your love while embracing the future. If this resonates with you, please like this video and comment "to love" below. If there's something you feel we could improve, comment 7 to let us know how we can serve you better. Don't forget to subscribe to After 7080 for more inspiring stories and life-changing advice. Let's explore these transformative secrets together. Secret 1. How to move forward while honoring your grief. Grief is often compared to an ocean. Its waves can be calm one moment and overwhelming the next. Margaret experienced this firsthand. "I spent days unable to get out of bed," she said. "I thought, what's the point of doing anything?" The loss of her husband after 40 years of marriage left her feeling like a part of herself had vanished. But as time passed, Margaret began to reflect on what her husband would have wanted for her. "He was the kind of man who loved seeing me happy," she said. "I realized he wouldn't want me stuck in sadness, but to keep living and finding joy." This realization didn't erase the pain, but it gave her the strength to start taking small steps toward healing. Margaret began by incorporating small but meaningful routines into her life. She took morning walks in the park, where the sunrise reminded her that every day brought new possibilities. She started journaling her thoughts, finding comfort in putting her emotions into words. She also reached out to old friends for coffee, allowing herself to laugh and share memories. Perhaps most importantly, Margaret sought professional grief counseling. "It was a lifeline," she said. "Talking to someone who understood my pain helped me see that I wasn't alone." The lesson here is simple yet powerful. Grief isn't something you get over. It's something you carry with you, but how you choose to carry it matters. Moving forward doesn't mean leaving your loved one behind. It means carrying their memory as a source of strength, not sorrow. What about you? Have you found ways to honor your grief while continuing to live fully? Share your journey in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone who's just beginning theirs. If Margaret's story resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and comment "to love." Let's move on to the next secret, one that's equally transformative. Secret 2. Finding strength in independence. Eleanor, at 72, thought she had made the right decision when she moved in with her daughter's family after her husband passed. "I thought being surrounded by loved ones would fill the void," she said. At first, it did help. She kept busy helping with her grandchildren, cooking meals and managing the household. But over time, Eleanor began to feel like she was losing her sense of self. "I started feeling invisible, like I was just part of the furniture," she admitted. The turning point came one evening when she overheard her daughter saying, "Mom's so helpful, but I think she's happier when she's busy with chores." That sentence hit Eleanor like a lightning bolt. I realized I had become someone I didn't recognize, a helper, not a person with my own dreams and desires. Summoning her courage, Eleanor made the bold decision to move back into her own home. At first, the idea of living alone terrified her. What if I got sick? What if I felt lonely again? She worried. But those fears quickly faded as she rediscovered her independence. She began painting again, something she had loved in her younger years. She joined a community group where she met new friends who shared her interests. For the first time in years, I felt like myself again, she said. I wasn't just surviving, I was thriving. Eleanor's story reminds us that independence doesn't mean isolation. It's about creating a life where you're free to explore your passions and live on your own terms. Whether it's rediscovering old hobbies, building new friendships, or simply enjoying the peace of your own space, independence can be a powerful tool for healing and growth. Are you living for yourself, or are you putting others' needs ahead of your own happiness? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If Eleanor's story inspires you, like this video and comment to love. Let's continue to the final secret, one that's often overlooked but incredibly important. Secret 3, finding companionship with caution. When Ruth lost her husband at 63, she found herself yearning for connection. Friends encouraged her to get back out there, and after a few years, she met someone at a local book club. He seemed like the perfect companion, Ruth recalled. We both loved reading, shared stories of loss, and found comfort in each other's company. Encouraged by her friends and family, Ruth remarried, hoping to start a new chapter. But soon after moving in together, cracks began to show. Ruth discovered that while she wanted to travel and explore new hobbies, her new husband had more traditional expectations. He wanted her to focus on managing the household and caring for his young grandson, who frequently stayed with them. It felt like I had stepped into a role I never agreed to, she said. After months of feeling trapped, Ruth made the difficult decision to divorce. Looking back, Ruth doesn't regret seeking companionship, but she wishes she had taken more time to truly understand what she wanted in a partner. Being alone can feel scary, but being in the wrong relationship is far lonelier. She reflected. Today, Ruth has found fulfillment on her own, spending her days volunteering, gardening and traveling. She's open to companionship, but is now much more cautious and clear about her boundaries. Ruth's story highlights an important truth. Companionship in later years can be beautiful, but it must come from a place of strength, not loneliness. Take the time to heal, understand your needs, and approach new relationships with clarity. Have you considered what truly makes you happy in your later years? Is it the idea of companionship, or is it the freedom to live life on your own terms? Share your perspective in the comments below. If Ruth's journey resonates with you, like this video and comment to love. Turning loss into a new beginning. Margaret, Eleanor, and Ruth have shown us that life after loss isn't about moving on. It's about moving forward. Whether it's honoring your grief, embracing independence, or carefully considering new companionship, the path to healing is uniquely yours. What will your next chapter look like? Take small steps, rediscover what brings you joy, and remember, your best years are not behind you, they're ahead. If these stories have inspired you, please like this video and comment to love below. If you have suggestions or thoughts, comment 7. Don't forget to subscribe to After 7080 for more empowering stories and life-changing insights. Your story is still unfolding. Make it a beautiful one.